Buenos días, yo soy Soberano Cabra Hombre. Me llamo Joel. Yo soy filipino pero hablo español muy poquito. Yo soy el nuevo ingeniero de ingeniería en trabajo. Mi yo soy empasa en mayo. But anyway, good morning. This is the Sovereign Goat Man, uncut, unedited, and straight from the heart. Andrew and I were on our way to the gym. I shared some Spanish with you for a reason, because I wanted to talk about this cultural appropriation nonsense that the left loves to promote. Cultural appreciation is Marxist nonsense. It's not even bullshit, it's goat shit. There's no such thing as cultural appropriation, only cultural appreciation, and that's what I am to talk about. Because see, cultures are meant to be shared. Every culture has something beautiful to offer to other cultures. I'm going to share with you a story. A few years ago, I had a friend. He was a boxing instructor. He also taught martial arts, and he happens to be black, not that colored. The skin matters. He was a good friend of mine. He used to train at Dankos, and then he moved on to a different facility. So one night, I saw him. He was teaching his students eskrima, stick fighting, or arnis, sometimes they call it. And I was so honored, to be honest with you, that somebody outside of my culture would teach eskrima. So we became good friends, and then when he left to go to a different facility, I gave him a gift. And this is a true story. I gifted him a pair of beautiful rattan eskrima sticks. And at first he said, "Oh, these are expensive. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take them." And I said, "No, my friend, his name is Sean." I said, "Sean, I'd like you to have them. I'd like you to have them." And I said, "Thank you so much for sharing my culture with others." So when people think of cultural appropriation, it's another terminology that leftists come up with to further divide us. And again, cultures are meant to be appreciated and shared with others. So when people say, "Oh, you're disrespecting other people's culture," so by that same stupid ass leftist logic, I should not be dressing like a European because I'm Filipino. According to their logic, maybe I should just take my shirt off and run around with loincloth and spear. "Oh, white man, I go fishing for you." Oh, and maybe speak like a fob. That's exactly what they're saying, because they don't want me to wear or look like a European, and they don't want me to speak like a white man. I can play their game. But at any rate, that's the point of my post this morning. And there's a reason also why I spoke Spanish in the beginning, because where I work, we have a lot of outstanding, hardworking Spanish-speaking people, and they struggle with the English language communicating with us. And I get that. Coming from an immigrant, being an immigrant myself, I understand the struggle that they face. So because I speak Filipino, a lot of the words in Tagalog are already Spanish. It's easy for me to communicate with them. I just have to hone my skills as far as putting the sentences together, putting the structure together, because the structure in Tagalog is a little bit different than Spanish structure, but a lot of the nouns we already use. So whenever I speak to my Spanish speaking associates, there's a connection, there's an instant connection. They don't feel like I'm disrespecting their culture. In fact, it's the opposite. The way they feel about me is the same way I felt about Sean when I gave him those sticks. So again, cultural appropriation is communist nonsense. It's not even bullshit, it's goat shit. Cultural appreciation is the key to us working together. It's okay to be different. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being different. God made us different. Yes, we have a lot of similarities, but we also have a lot of differences, and it's okay to be different. Embrace those differences, respect each other, and don't embrace Marxism, because Marxism, it's going to send humanity to Snap City. So with that, I hope you learned something. And the sovereign goat man, oh, let me see if I can say that in Spanish. Yo soy soberano cabra hombre is out.